It was good, man. Competitive. Always good to go against another opponent, another team. I feel like the guys rallied. We, did some good things, did some things we got to clean up, and that's practice. That's going to happen in the game. There were a lot of positives though.
Connor, what's it like having a coach that'll jump in the bottom of a scrum?
Yeah, I mean, he's right there with us, man. I think that player comes out in him a little bit too. But you got to love a coach that loves to compete, has those competitive juices just like us.
What do you think about this offense as far as tight end involvement? It seems like it's a little bit more so than past iterations.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Josh obviously had some success with some tight ends here for a while, so I don't know if it's too different. But I mean, obviously there's obviously one of the greatest to ever play the position in Josh's scheme. So I would say this is a pretty tight end oriented offense.
Do things feel clean out there for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously, we're getting a lot of reps, a lot of different things, a lot of different looks. As a practice, we're not able to, get all the looks that we're going to see with, an opponent maybe. I mean, that's going to happen sometimes in a game plan week. You got to be able to react and, stick to your rules. And I think we were able to do that consistently today.
Hunter, how'd you feel, you guys performed it? Like, does this give you a good gauge for your offense and where you guys are at now?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could give you a gauge on where we're at, but I feel like we're coming along. We're taking it day by day. I think we're, having good days. We're coming together as a unit, and just trying to continue to get better. Really nail down the little details because offensive football really comes down to the details. That's really what it comes down to. So if we can keep, stacking good days, keep stacking the details, and keep getting better, I think, at the end result, come week one, we'll be at a good spot.
Would you say at least it was a good first step for the offense, against another team?
Yeah, sure. You want to say that, Karen? Sorry. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's a joint practice. It's, you can get real excited about it. You can have good joint practices and be like, oh, wow, you're going to be the best team ever. You can have bad joint practices. You might be the worst team. It's just like a game, too, in a way. You're going to have a really good game, a bad game. Don't ride the ebbs and flows. Just try to keep it as consistent as the game. We're going to go watch film. We're going to learn from it. Keep getting better.
Okay. This is kind of continuing that theme. Can you learn more, though, because you're playing against your own guys for the entirety of the spring into the summer camp, and it's like, he knows what I do. He knows this. He's heard me say these things. This group doesn't.
That's true. There's pieces of that for sure. Obviously, and you go against different looks, different leverages, different coverages, different body types. I mean, it's always good to go against a different guy because, I mean, week in, week out, you're going against different people every week. Good? All right, guys.
I just kidding.
Who did this?
Hunter did that.
Henry. I'm going to get at him after this. Hello? Okay.
Pop, what's it like having a coach like Mike Vrabel who will jump in the middle of the scrum?
Man, that shows a lot, man, about our coach, man. He'll do anything for us, and that's love right there.
He got cut, too.
Yeah.
Showing off the cut and everything, too.
Yeah, I said, Coach, what's wrong with you, man? He said, hey, you should see the other guy. So, I laughed at that for sure.
How would you term today for what you guys were trying to do?
Just, feel like we're stacking days. Coach told us to come out here and be like the same day as it'd be with practice, just going against a different opponent, nothing should change, I feel like we came out here and just practiced.
Offensively, though, do you feel based on what transpired today that you guys are kind of headed in the right direction?
Yeah, most definitely, man. I love what we did today. Definitely can work on, some more stuff, but I mean, that's part of this practice, part of practice is, getting better at the things that, we messed up on or that we could do better.
We got off to a fast start first play. Is that just a glimpse of what we can expect with the slot, with you in the slot in this offense?
I pray. I don't want to give no predictions, but definitely I pray that's how I go.
You were talking about Vrabel showing love by getting in there. I know there's a lot going on in a practice like this. What did you actually see that happened at that?
I was kind of far. I was in the end zone, so I just seen as I turned around, everybody was like with each. I didn't really see too much, but I just seen the scar on his face, so I didn't know what happened for real.
Did it surprise you that Mike was in the mix in the bottom of the pile,
Yeah,
too?
no, I didn't know though. I didn't know until I seen the scratch. So yes. Yeah.
You've seen Nor and Drake's relationship grow throughout the summer, but what does it do today, being able to do it against another team? Looked like you guys were automatic.
It's a blessing. It just shows that, that hard work off the field and in the off season actually do come true. And I feel like we harped on that, and it's working.
You had a pretty nice underneath crosser, and you just had a step on your guy. How did it feel to just see green grass?
Man, what? Man, I can't wait. I can't wait till I see that in the game. For real, honestly.
How good are you feeling right now? In terms of how good are you feeling right now in camp compared to years previous?
Man, I feel good, man. I'm confident, in this team. I believe in this team. We got good coaches, good team, and everybody bought in. I believe everybody trusts in the process, so I feel like it's gonna be good.
Drake was doing an interview and he just said that you're lining up in the right places, you're running the right routes this year. What do you attest that growth to mentally?
Man, getting in that book, man, and I feel like that drive for me, being tired of losing, that it's coming apart, and I feel like a lot of these people on our team too, tired of losing too. Some been on the winning team, Super Bowl, but they love winning, and I love winning too, so I want to get to it.
It's like a natural step for you guys today in the process. You talk about different stages of camp. What you guys were able to do out there, did that feel like a good step?
Yeah, man, we actually went against somebody else instead of, against our own team. It felt good to go against somebody else and just to see how close we are and, how we play together.
Is it validating in a way? Both, all the work you've been putting in, learning a new offense, and now kind of seeing the fruits of that work against another team?
Yeah, most definitely. I love what's going on right now, and I just pray that we, stay focused and keep going forward.
Antonio Gibson mentioned the importance of details with Josh McDaniels' offense. I'm curious, what are some of those details that he harps on that help you? Because clearly it feels like you're further ahead than where you've been in other years.
Yeah, really knowing your position, knowing what you're supposed to do, and as you learn to do that, man, you got to learn your details, techniques, and fundamentals. And as you do that, I mean, you most likely gonna be open. It's crazy, but it's true.
What's what?
Hey man, I love that. I love Matt Hollins, man. Ever since he was in the locker room, he couldn't come out, man. I used to talk mess to him, say something to him. Oh man, you can't be out there right now. And he come out here and ball, and I love that. And to see his off-season workout is crazy. His off-season workout is crazy. I went to go work out with him today. I ain't never see him again. I'm letting you know that right now.
What's the craziest thing you did?
Nah, we did hills. We did 80-yard hills. 80-yard hills, but we did 10 of them. He did 16. Yeah, he's crazy, but hey, he's a dog though. He's gonna push you to work for sure. No, it was rocks on there, but he wanted to, but it was rocks on it, so he had to end up putting on shoes. In Florida. Yeah, it was a good workout.
Do you think two more? Do you think when you turn the film on, the first time you see, it'll be the cut? Do you think it'll be that Mike showing you?
I don't know. We're gonna see though. Hopefully they was recording that long just to see, but it's gonna be funny. Yeah.
It seems like the big guys gave you some time today. Just how helpful is that in terms of having time to get into your route and really get after it?
Just to see how hard they're working. Where them boys put in work, and they be in the meetings longer than they supposed to be. Not longer than they supposed to be, but they be in meetings overtime. They do overtime in meetings, and man, they come to the field early working, and just to showing how much work they putting in. Thank y'all.
Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it.
How you doing?
What's it like having a coach like Mike Vrabel jump in a scrum
Gee, energy high every day. That's what I love about him, man. He with us. He got our back. He got his back. That's a coach we love, man. That's a coach I like right there, man. Energy. I love his energy. Just real great coach. No, I ain't see that because he was on the other side of the field. But I heard that happened. But glad you're good though. I'm glad he good.
How'd you find out what happened?
I just found out when I was talking on the radio.
Do you feel like you have a competitive practice like this, Christian? Today, did you feel like you guys, as the Patriots, gave as good as you got? Do you feel like you got the better end of it today?
Of course, we just keep getting better every day, man. At both sides of the ball, great teams. You know what I'm saying? We just competing, real good competing. And literally this is what we're doing, competing.
What happened for you with the defensive performance down there in the red zone?
Well, look, what's called we type of player. You know, everybody make a play. You know, if somebody make a play, I feel like everybody make the play. You know, that's how it is. You know, it ain't all about one person. It's all about the whole team. So we all give energy. Everybody, you know, give a good play. So we always give energy. So I feel like, you know, we're gonna keep getting better. It's good though. We're gonna get energy.
How difficult is it to chase around Jaden Daniels? It looked like maybe there's a play where he broke through.
That boy fast, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been fast. But look, hey, I know I had good angle, but he fast. Good quarterback. Real good quarterback. But yeah, fast.
In what ways do you feel better as a player right now than you did when you tried to give it a go last year?
Say it again.
Like, what way as a player do you feel better? Do you feel like you're performing better than you did last year when you were trying to play those 4 or 5 weeks?
Man, really just, you know, you can't take nothing for granted, man. So it's just like, you know, I enjoy this game. I love this game, and I love being here. I love playing with my teammates. I love the coaches. So if you love the game, man, you give it all you got. And that's what I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel more like your old self this year compared to last year, though?
Yeah, compared to I'm good to myself. Yep, yeah. Better, like, yep.
You had a pretty dominant rep in one-on-ones. What's the goal there? What do you remember about
The goal is, you know, our coach always tells us every day, every time we get a one-on-one, we must win. So that's our goal every time we see him. It's on us on the wall. So it's just about every day. It's all about winning our one-on-one. So we take that personally, especially the whole D-line. Work out a one-on-one, that's our goal is to win. So, yeah.
It seemed like you guys bombed up the option runs pretty well. What was the key to that?
Say it again?
It seems like you guys bombed up the option runs pretty well. What was the key to that?
Man, really just listen to our coaches and have good run flicks, good hands inside, you know, and have good square up. Really just playing good technique with the coaches teaching us.
How would you evaluate the pass rush today?
It's called, of course, I think it was real good. I think it's good, but of course we're going to keep getting better every day. It's all about stacking days, keep getting better.
How is your chemistry developing with Milton Williams? It seems like you guys are using those stunts, working with each other. So what's that process like?
I mean, my God, man, we were just like doing our thing what Coach telling us to do. You know, we always taught me and him, you know, the game was win up front. So I told him, man, we taught each other every day, you know, it was on us. It was on the whole D-line. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, we have a good, if we control the line of scrimmage, we can have a good day. So that's our goal every time we on that field.
What have you learned about Tyler's talent since you started playing with him?
My boy T, man, hell of a worker, a dog, strong hands. He's a strong guy, actually. Strong as hell, excuse my language. And, you know, he's just doing his thing, man. Working hard. He going to be good.
How helpful is it to have a big body like that in the middle?
Oh, a blessing. Hell yeah. Tonga, he can take up 2, he can take up 3. Man, big guy, he's really strong. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, let's get it.
How hard is it to move a guy like that, 335? That's a lot of people.
You tell me, guy. You got a good, you know what I'm saying? Real strong guy, you know? Yeah.
Is it any more difficult to make sure you're disciplining your pass rush lanes now that you're in a more attacking defense and just what's going through your head?
Yo, of course, always got to be disciplined. You know, the game is all about discipline. You know, about watching the ball so we won't jump. You know what I'm saying? It's all about everything. You know, but everything, of course, we got to listen to the coach like I said earlier. You know, listen to the game plan, do what we got to execute right. So you know, we got to do everything we got to do. So appreciate it.
Do you feel like the offense competed overall?
I felt like we did it good, man, to get out there in front of some different colored jerseys. We did. We held our standard, and that's all we could ask for.
So Vrabel in the middle of the pile at one point after a scrap. What's it mean to have a coach just willing to do that?
Somebody who's gonna fight for the team. We fight for ours, and that's what happened. But you know, he's just trying to stop everything from getting too escalated. We out here competing, and that's what it is.
Did you see what happened on that?
Nah, not at all. Yes, sir. Glad to have him back, man. He brings energy to the team in the locker room, and you know, make plays like that. So we love it. It's just a start, man. You know, it's not an actual game, but to see us come out here and compete, especially against a team like that, just gives us a standard to where we need to grow from, and we just keep building from that.
How would you describe the styles? You, Ramondre, Trevion, similarities, differences?
Just to have depth. Everybody does something a little bit faster. I feel like we can all do it all, though. We can all run the ball. We can all catch. We can all pass protect. And we got little things that we do different, but just having a backfield who can do it all. It starts up front with the big guys, man. So, you know, shouts out to them. They've been continuously to build, continuously growing, and, you know, taking coaching, and it's looking good. It's a new year, man. We doing what we need to do this year. We're going to continue to build. Everybody looking good right now. We're just going to continue to build from there.
Antonio, do you guys leave the field today, or do you personally leave the field today and say, you know what, that went pretty good?
Everything's not as good as it look. Everything's not as bad as it look until we go watch film, and then coach is like, "Hey, you did this here." So, it's a good feeling though that it looks good out here right now. I'm pretty sure some stuff we still need to correct and grow from. So we'll go out there and look at that and fix what we need to fix. Yes, sir. It feels good just to come out here and not to look like we haven't done anything in the off season. It feels good. So like you said, we continue to build. And coming up, we got a game Friday. Put that to the test and see how we compete there. And, once we put it in the game, then we can just continue to build from there. Got you, man. The details. I feel like that's the biggest thing for me that I got from him. The details. The details is crazy. He doesn't play about that. It's no sugarcoating it. Like, you have to know the details. It's one thing to know the offense, but the little things matter. And once those start clicking, you can see it. Like, if we do the details right, we have a good play almost 90% of the time. And once you do something small, one player, it messes up everything. And so that's kind of what he instilled in us. So once we get 11 guys on the same page, it's almost unstoppable. For sure. I'm not going to speak for everybody. For me, it took some time. I know I struggled in OTAs. I'm getting there now. I'm starting to get more confident. It's still, a few things here and there, but it takes time, but I'm getting there. Once you get it, everything else is smooth. Yep. All good. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.